and placing these in a 350-degree oven for 1 hour. Hey guys, welcome to Betty's Cooking Channel. Today I'm gonna prepare for you a crustless cheese pumpkin pie. I'm gonna make this in a 9x13 casserole dish. My mother used to make crustless sweet potato pies, and this recipe reminds me of her. So I'm gonna share this recipe with you today, so keep watching. All that liquid in the pumpkin will make a great pumpkin soup, a cream pumpkin soup. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour off some more of the water over here. Okay, I have about 2 cups of pumpkin, fresh pumpkin. So I'm gonna go ahead and add it to my food processor. I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of butter. And I'm gonna blend this up. Now it's nice and smooth. See that? I'm gonna add about 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum to it. That's about enough there. This will thicken the pumpkin puree. Because I don't use flour in low-carb recipes. That's what I use instead. But if you look at a regular casserole cheesecake like this, you can go ahead and add just a little flour. The eggs will also help bind it, so you don't have to use too much. I'm gonna add 1 cup of sugar. This is a erythritol sugar that I'm gonna add to the pumpkin pie. This is what I'm using. Okay, 1 cup of erythritol. And I'm gonna add about 3 drops of my stevia. So if you're doing this the regular way, not low carb, you could just add 1.5 cups of sugar. Since I'm adding the stevia here. And if you wanna make this vegan, you, instead of using the carnation milk, you would use coconut milk, okay? All right, let me add this, let me blend this up again. What I'm doing is working with this so that it'll cool down before I add my 4 eggs. Okay, take the top off again. That looks really good. Okay. Now I'm gonna add my 4 eggs to it. Okay, place the top back on it. But I'm gonna also add 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, okay? That's about enough there. Last thing I have to add to this pudding, this pumpkin pudding, is I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of pumpkin pie spice, okay? That's one. That's two, okay? And I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of sea salt. Anytime you're making something sweet, you wanna add some salt. It just tastes better. It brings out all of the ingredients. And this is how my mother, she used to make the sweet potato pie casserole with no crust. So, whereas I'm just doing a pumpkin one instead, she did not use, my mother did not use the pumpkin pie spice. She just separated her ingredients like cinnamon and nutmeg and the eggs like I'm doing. But that's mainly how she made the casserole dish for a large family. So it was great to have something like a dessert, and it didn't take that much time to make it because my mother was a busy lady. She was always cooking, always cooking. She was a great cook. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 can of the evaporated milk to this. I might have to pour it in a bowl because this processor is getting pretty full. So I may have to add, well, I might be able to get 1 can of evaporated milk in there. So let me open that. I'm gonna add 1 can of this milk in there. And let me mix that up. I probably should have used my big blender, but I just didn't want to pull it out. Okay. All right. Now that's mixed up really well. And let me show you my pan. I have buttered my 9x13 pan for the pumpkin puree. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pour that in here. Okay, now if you want to just stop right here and just do the pumpkin pie, you can, but I'm adding some cream cheese. I'm making this into a pumpkin cheesecake. So, but it's up to you. I got 3 packs of cream cheese. They are both 8 ounces. Let me just turn this eye off over here. Okay, there we go. Let me find a knife. This smells so good. I'm browning up some butter in a skillet over there. While this pumpkin cheesecake is baking in the oven, I'm gonna go ahead and make some salmon, low-carb salmon cakes, low-carb salmon croquettes while this is cooking. That pumpkin puree smells so good. I can smell the pumpkin pie spice. Clean up my mess here. Those are like 2 eggs for the cheesecake part of this. I know this is a pretty large pumpkin cheesecake, So what I plan to do after I bake it is to freeze some. That way I don't have to cook any pies for Thanksgiving. Unless I want to do a sweet potato pie, I might do that. But it's just the two of us, so I don't need a lot of pies laying around. So I added 3 packs of 8-ounce cheese to this. I had opened one of these, so let me just cut that off. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add my eggs. I have 2 eggs I'm adding to the cheesecake. I'm using vanilla flavor again, about a tablespoon of that. I'm adding about 10 drops of stevia in this. And I'm also adding pumpkin pie spice. I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of that in my cheesecake. More milk. Actually, I thought I was gonna use 2 containers of this, but let me see how the cheesecake come out first before I add another one in there. Let me go ahead and add the sugar. I'm adding 1 cup of erythritol and a half to the cheesecake. Okay. Now let me put the top on it. Okay, let me check on it. Actually, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna preheat the oven to 350 degrees. The stove just went off. It has preheated to 350 degrees. So let me go ahead and pour in the cheesecake mixture. Okay. This is really gonna be great. Now make a few swirls in the cheesecake. And put some aluminum foil down. Hopefully I won't waste it in my oven. So I'm gonna go ahead and place it in there. Okay, let me close it up. All right, okay. I'm gonna set timer for 60 minutes and we'll see how it looks at 60 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 60 minutes.
1 hour, starting now.
Okay, I'm gonna take the cheesecake out of the oven. Yeah, it's beautiful. Ooh, that oven is hot. Turn it on. Okay, all right. Okay, I just took it out of the oven. I let it bake for 1 hour and 15 minutes. So that's what it looks like. Okay, it really looks delicious. It smells delicious. It smells fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna let it cool off and then Okay, it's been sitting out for about an hour. I didn't refrigerate it. I just left it on the counter here for about an hour. So now I'm gonna go ahead and cut a piece. Okay. I'm gonna go with the corner piece here. It's a very small piece. It did break some, okay, just so you know. But, it is so good. Let me get a spoon. If I had to put it in the refrigerator, it would have been firm, but I didn't have any space in my refrigerator, so that's why I didn't place it in the refrigerator. But, it is so good. Hey, Mom, every time I take a bite of this, I think of you. Love you. So good. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, and share this video with your friends and family. Have a wonderful day.